welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Megan and today I'm bringing you two amazingly delicious pasta salads. It's that time of year, it's hot outside, and I don't know about you guys, but I love a lot of cold type of food in the summer. Salads, pasta salads, anything cold, like smoothies, all of the tropical cold things. So with barbecue season in full throttle, I figured it'd be great to bring you two amazingly delicious pasta salads. All right, you guys, so for our first pasta salad, we are doing a barbecue chicken pasta salad. This one sounds really delicious. It's kind of like a combination of Southwest meets barbecue chicken. So those things we both love all summer long here in my household. So let's get into the kitchen. All right, so here is a quick lineup of everything that you're gonna need for your pasta salad. So let me kind of go through quickly with you guys. You're gonna need one red bell pepper, one orange bell pepper, some diced red onion. You are gonna need some kind of pasta. I got these cute little mini bow tie pastas. They're from Barilla. I found these at my Walmart and I figured those would be perfect for this pasta salad. You're gonna need mayonnaise, some jalapeno, of course some barbecue. We just have the hickory brown sugar from Kinder's. You are gonna need corn. So I went ahead and just boiled this corn on the cob for like 15 minutes with some butter and salt in a saucepan. Some black beans, I've already drained and rinsed those. Some fresh cilantro. And then of course some chicken. I went ahead and just air fried up 8 tenders. I figured that was gonna be enough. And all I threw on was taco seasoning and some black pepper. So now all we gotta do is chop those up. So since I went ahead and cooked my chicken, which is like the first step, and then I also went ahead and cooked our pasta. I can show it to you. It's just been kind of over here cooling. And that's one tip I will go ahead and say. I will say that's one tip I recommend for making any kind of cold pasta type of salad is make it the morning of or as far in advance of that day as you possibly can, because the longer that those ingredients can all marry in the fridge and get chilled, the better your pasta salad's gonna be. Now I found sometimes I've made stuff the night before and it's too soggy. So I honestly just think the day of, like that morning, it's right at 1 o'clock, but I did go ahead and have my pasta cooked and my chicken cooked, so those are completely cooled off. So hopefully when we eat this at dinner at like 6, it's gonna be perfect. So that's some just kind of tip that I would recommend. That's kind of how I like to do our pasta. So let's go ahead and do step 3, which is the sauce. So it says to mix 1 cup of mayonnaise. So of course I'm just gonna eyeball this. And 1 cup of barbecue. And some salt. And pepper. All right, there's our sauce. That was super easy. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and chop up all of this chicken tenders. I'm just gonna kind of make them into bite-sized pieces, maybe a little bit smaller. So as you can see, I've already pre-diced my bell pepper and my onion, but I just need to cut my corn off the cob. So I'm just gonna kind of hold it and just shave it down. You don't have to do fresh corn. It doesn't say what type of corn to use. We just happen to have this from a friend who grows corn in her garden, so I just wanted to go ahead and use fresh corn in this. But you could use canned and probably just drain it, or do like some kind of steamed frozen bag, steam it and let it cool down and drain it. But yeah, I just wanted to give that little tip there. And I'm gonna go ahead and, so I already have some like pickled jalapenos. It said to do a fresh one and cook it, but I didn't do that. I just figured since I already have pickled jalapenos, and it only calls for half of one, so I'm just gonna do a little bit. You could add more if you want, depending on how spicy you want this, but last but not least, we're gonna do some cilantro chops. So it calls for 1/4 cup, so I'm just gonna tear a chunk and just chop it really good. All right, this is where the super easy part. Now that we have all of our ingredients ready to go, you're literally just gonna throw them in a bowl. So I'm gonna put in my cooled cooked pasta. My bowl might not even be big enough. Our chicken. Black beans. This bowl is definitely not big enough. BRB. Okay, that's better. And then our cilantro, jalapeno, corn, and then our pepper and our red onion, all in. Yum. All of these are fresh, raw vegetables. It's gonna make it so yummy. Now we just add our pasta salad sauce. Gosh, that barbecue and the mayonnaise, which makes it creamy. I can smell the red onion and the barbecue sauce. It smells heavenly. Yum. Wow, you guys. Delicious. This bowl, because it's so much prettier. This also makes enough to feed a crowd, so this is perfect if you're going to some kind of backyard get-together or a cookout or 4th of July party. Such a great, the bowl is like stuffed. Oh my gosh, do you guys see this? We're gonna taste test this. Even though it's gonna go in the fridge and marinate for 5 hours, I just wanna taste it. I want a little bit of everything though. Some red onion, some pepper, black chicken. Cheers, guys. Really good. It's not even like that extremely heavy, still very light, and it's probably because there's so much fresh vegetables in here. The barbecue and mayonnaise don't like weigh it down at all. The mini bow ties, if you can find those, are perfect for a pasta salad because you're able to just get a couple different bow ties in one bite instead of having like one awkward, weird one that you have to like bite in half. Super, super delicious. Seriously, don't sleep on making this at your next summer barbecue. All right, you guys, so for our second pasta salad, it's going to be a creamy pasta salad. It's more of the traditional style pasta salad, which I'm very much looking forward to because this you can pair with anything you throw on the grill. Ribs, chicken, burgers. It's one of those traditional, all original creamy pasta salads. So let's get into the kitchen. Here's a quick overview of all the ingredients you're gonna need. So we're gonna start over here. You are gonna need some small shell pastas. Any kind of brand is fine, whatever favorite brand you like of pasta. I'm using the Banza chickpea small shells just for more veggies and lower carb. You're going to need some peas that were frozen but are now thawed. Some crumbled bacon. I made bacon for me and Ridge this morning for breakfast, so I just made enough for the recipe. I went ahead and crumbled that. And then this is everything you're gonna need for the dressing. So you're gonna need some grated Parmesan, mayonnaise, garlic powder, salt, pepper, some apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and sugar. It also calls for onion powder, but I always stay out of onion powder for some reason, so we're just gonna skip that seasoning. But this is everything you're gonna need for your pasta salad. Okay, so since we went ahead and have cooked our pasta, our peas have thawed, our bacon's cooked and crumbled, all we gotta do is make the dressing, throw it all into a bowl and toss it, and we're good to go. So for the dressing, we just move all this so you guys can kind of see. Are gonna do a 3/4 cup of mayo, and of course you guys know me, I just kind of eyeball. Two tablespoons of olive oil. One tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. This is probably going to give it like a little bit of a zing. 1 teaspoon of sugar. 1 teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Black pepper. Alright, then we're going to stir this together. Actually, it says to whisk it, which makes more sense since there's oil and vinegar in here. So let me get my whisk real quick. Alright, I'm going to do a taste test. I think it needs just a little bit more sugar. Alright, so now that we've made our dressing, I just put that off to the side. So now we're just going to go ahead and assemble our pasta salad. So first I'm going to add the pasta. And then our peas. Add the rest of that bag. Our crumbled bacon. It says a half a cup of Parmesan. And then we we are going to put our dressing right on top. Okay, that's it. That's as easy as it's gonna get. I mean, this literally took me less than 5 minutes to put together, especially with pre-cooking our pasta and our bacon. This took less than 5 minutes. So again, perfect to throw together for a backyard barbecue. We are gonna have this with dinner tonight, and so I'm probably just gonna fry up some chicken tenders and chop those up and put these in here, and it's gonna be so delicious. I mean, this thing is so creamy. Taste test time, because y'all know me, I can't not have a bite of something that I make. So I'm gonna get pasta, bacon. This is so creamy. Like, it's not showing you guys, but oh my gosh, you guys. That's so good. The dressing is so creamy, it just coats everything beautifully. The Parmesan gives it like that salt and the bacon flavor. Holy cow, you guys have to try this. All right, friends, so that's gonna conclude today's video. I hope this gave you guys some inspo on your next barbecue or backyard cookout, or just a quick and easy, delicious summer dinner. Again, these pair really, really nice with any kind of grilled meat. I'm actually making the chicken for our creamy pasta tonight on the grill. I'm gonna have the hubby grill it up, and we're gonna chop it up and put it on top of that creamy salad, and it's gonna be oh so delicious. Also, PS, like cooking this and letting it chill, you don't have to do dinner at nighttime, which is so amazing. So that's a pro little tip for you on doing a pasta salad. But I hope this gave you guys some inspo, and stick around. You don't want to miss anything else from me. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.